Hey, welcome to the new video. I'm going to talk today about the Behringer FCB1010. It's something that I found a bit mysterious when I first had it because there's nothing obvious that you can see to tell you how to set it up. Above the floorboard, you can see my Quad Cortex. You can't see the screen, but you can see the pedals, which pedals are lit up. I just want to show you how I've got it working. Pedal 1 corresponds to pedal A. I've got the Quad Cortex set up in scenes mode or scene mode as opposed to stomp box or preset. I find scene is the best mode for my purposes. So pedal 1 on the floorboard corresponds with pedal A on the quad. Pedal 2 is B, pedal 3 is C, pedal 4 is D, pedal 5 is actually the tap tempo thing. It was E originally, but I've swapped it so that pedal 10 is now E. Reason being, I use tap tempo for every song. I only use scene E for occasional songs. So pedal 6 corresponds with F, pedal 7 corresponds with G, and pedal 8 corresponds with H. So I want to show you how to, the method basically. This will work with other machines as well, because the way this works is exactly the same. The pedals 1 to 5 are program change command pedals. So that's if I wanted to select a different preset on the Quad Cortex, then I'd set a program change up for that. Pedal 6 and 7 are for control messages like CC number messages, and pedal 8 and 9. You can actually see on the label it says expression A and expression B. That relates to the expression pedals, so that one's A and that one's B. First thing you've got to do is get it into edit mode, and there's 2 stages to this. The first stage is to hold the down foot pedal, keep it pressed down until that number goes off and you see this green light flashing. So that's the first stage of getting it into edit mode. I think they do it in 2 stages so that you don't accidentally go into edit mode whilst you're playing live, which would be quite awkward. So you've told the machine you want to go into edit mode. You confirm that by pressing the up pedal, and you'll see written on the up pedal it actually says enter. It's a little bit like enter on your computer keyboard. So you do that. Then what you'll see is a selection of pedals that are lit up. Your selection might be different to mine, but I've got pedal 1, pedal 6, pedal 8 and pedal 9 lit up. Now what I want on this particular pedal is when I press it, I want it to go to the preset on my machine. So the preset, I've used pedal 1 because that's one of the program change pedals. So because that's already lit up, I want to just check the status of it just to see what CC number it's got. So I'll press that, and now you can see pedal 1 is flashing. That's telling the machine I want to check the status of this. So to find out what number it's assigned to, I'll press the up button. That's the enter button, and it says 02. So that is because my the preset this pedal activates is the second preset basically from the Quad Cortex. So if I'm happy with that, I can just press up again, and then it just goes back to where it was before. So what I should have said to start with, and I'm going to come out of this just briefly, and you do that by just holding the down button until it goes back to its normal screen. On the down button itself, you'll see escape, So that's like exit on some machines, it'd be the same thing. So before you start any of this, you've got to decide which pedal you want all this to work from. So I've got pedal 8 lit up. So this is all connected with what happens when I press pedal 8 during a performance. So I'm going to do that again. Press the down button, hold it a little bit. Green light flashes. So just to confirm that I want to go into edit mode, I press the enter button or the up button. Cool. So we've already checked what's going on with pedal 1. With pedal 6, I'm going to press that and find out what the status is of that. So I'll press it, make it flash. By the way, if pedal 6 isn't already lit up, if I just press it and hold it, it'll go off. So you have to press it and hold it to activate it, and then you just press it quickly and then it'll flash. And when it's flashing, you can use the enter button or the enter pedal to find out what the status is of that particular button. So on the screen now it says 43. Now 43, if you look on the Neural DSP MIDI information to do the Quad Cortex, which is the machine that we're controlling, number 43, the CC number 43 corresponds to the scene. So it's just one of the scenes. We don't know which one it is yet. We need to press up again to find out which one it is. Now it's saying 07. If it was 00, that would correspond with scene A. 01 would be B, 02 would be C, 03 would be D, 04 would be E, 05 would be F, 06 would be G, and 07, what it is now, is H, and that's what we've got. So that all kind of makes sense. So okay, so I'm happy with that. If I wasn't, all you do is just use the buttons or the pedals to type in a different number. So if I wanted pedal 2, I could just type in 02, and then that would go to 000102. That would go to scene C. But I don't want that. I want it to go to scene H. So I'm going to go 07. Try that again. 07. That hasn't worked. Okay. So, aha! Right. I think I might know what's happening, but no, I'm going to just come out of that. That's it. It's gone back to 07 there. So if I press that again, once I'm happy with the settings, so you see I handle that quite well. When you get into a panic, if something hasn't gone quite right, just press escape. That's why it says escape. And it gets you back to where you want to be. Okay. The reason I've got pedals 8 and pedals 9 lit up is because they're to do with the expression pedals, and I want those set up for every scene. So I'll just press pedal 8 to make it flash. I'm going to press the up button or the up pedal to find out what the status is. Now that's saying 01. 01 relates to expression pedal A, which is what it says on the pedal, so that makes sense. That's not a daft thing. Now when I press enter again, because I'm happy with that, it's gone on to the value. If you look at the green, where the green LED is now, that's value 1. Value 1 is 0. What we're doing, we're setting the range of the expression pedal. You know, and the full range is what I've got it set to here. So the minimum is 0, and if I press up again, that goes on to value 2, and that gives you the maximum, which is what, 127. So that's how you set the range of the expression pedal. If I wanted the expression pedal to do a smaller range, I'd just change those numbers. So that's how that would work. I'm happy with that. So I'm going to press enter or the up pedal again, and it just goes back to the main editing setup. So pedal 9, if I press that, make the LED flash, and then I can press enter. That's set to 02. 02 is expression pedal B, and on the pedal itself you'll see it says expression pedal B. Again, if I press enter again, I'll see what the minimum value is, and again it's 0. And if I press it again, it will tell me what the maximum value is, value 2, and that's 127, which is the highest number you can have. Okay, so I'm happy with all that, so I'm going to come out of it. If I want to set up 2 CC numbers, or if I want one pedal to do 2 things, I'm going to show you how to do that as well, because that was something of a head scratcher. So I'm going to come out of this. Now pedal 9 I wanted to use for my tuner, and I wanted it to turn the tuner on and also turn it off. So now pedal 9 is lit up, we can go into the editing settings and find out how I did that. So again, hold the down pedal or the down button until the green light flashes and everything else goes off. Then I'm going to press enter, and that brings up the things that are activated, and all that's activated now are pedal 6 and pedal 7. Nothing else is lit up. So I'm going to find out what pedal 6 says. So I'm going to press it, make it flash, and then to find out what it's doing, I'm going to press enter, or the up button, and that's brought up the number 45. The CC number 45 is for the tuner. So it tells me that when I hit pedal 9, I want the tuner to come on. There's a bit more to it. There's a value attached to that, and the value I've selected is 80. If you look at the Neural DSP MIDI manual, it'll tell you that to turn the tuner on, you have to have CC number 45 and then a value number between 64 and 127. So I've just picked 80. I could have picked anything in that range, but I thought I'm going to pick 80, somewhere in the middle. That's all it is. Okay, so I'm just pressing enter because I'm happy with that. It's gone back to the editing page. Now, for some reason, Neural changed this a while back, and they made it so that you need a separate command to turn the tuner off, which annoyed me for quite a while, until I realised that this FCB1010 can actually do that. And it does it on the other pedal, which relates to control numbers. So at the top of pedal 6 it says CNT1, and then pedal 7 it says CNT2. So there's 2 control things that you can edit. So if I press the pedal, make it flash, and then I'm going to press enter, or the up pedal, to find out what that is assigned to. It's assigned to 45, which is the same as pedal 6, so it's still to do with the tuner. If I press it again, that takes us onto the value, and this time, instead of 80, the value is 30. If you refer to the manual, it'll tell you that the tuner off function is you need a value between 0 and 63. So I've chosen 30. Again, I could have chosen 25 or 18 or 50. You know, any of those numbers would have worked. So that's how I did it. That was a big thing, to be honest. So I'll press enter because I'm happy with those numbers. Notice pedal 1 isn't activated because I don't want, so I'm going to come out of this now. So pressing the down button, holding it. Houston, we have a problem. There we go. Okay, so pedal 1 wasn't lit up because I didn't want pedal 9 to change to a different preset. All I wanted to do was activate the tuner, that was it. Okay, now so as I was going through the scenes, it might have struck you as a bit odd that that pedal 10 was actually scene E. So I'm gonna go to pedal 10 and I'm gonna show you why that is. So pedal 10's lit. I'm gonna press down, hold it down so the green light flashes, everything else is off. I'm gonna tell the FCB1010 that I want to edit stuff. So I'm going to press enter, or the up pedal, and it tells you there that the only things lit up are pedal 6, 8 and 9. So I'm going to press pedal 6. This is a bit like Groundhog Day. Make it flash, press enter to find out what that's assigned to. So that is assigned to 43, which again, if you look in the Neural DSP Quad Cortex manual, 43 is the number assigned to a scene. It doesn't tell you which scene, it's just, you know, you want it to do something on a scene. So if I press enter again or up again, the number is 04. So again, going back to the way the scenes are numbered as well as lettered, 00 is A, 01, 02, 03, 04. So that's bringing up E, which is the fifth scene, if you like, which, as I say, I used to have it on pedal 5, but I've moved it just for convenience when I'm playing live, because it's more difficult to tap the tempo using pedal 10 than it is to pedal 5. Pedal 5 is a lot easier to get your foot to. That's all it is, and that's the nice thing about this. You know, you can customize it how you want. So I'm happy with that. I'm not going to change anything. If I did want to change something, or put that scene onto or put that setting onto a different scene, I just use the number keys to type in that scene, and then once I've got the right number in, press enter again, and that saves it. But as it is, I'm happy with that, so I'll press enter. Pedals 8 and 9, again, they're for the expression pedals. Most of the scenes I've got set up on the Quad Cortex are very similar to each other. They've got a lot of the same features. It's just certain little things that I've changed to make them different. So yeah, that's all it is. So to come out of that, I'm going to press escape, hold it down, and it goes back to the operating status. So yeah, just for fun, if you like, for want of a better word, I'll kind of take you through what I've got, and you know, this might be the similar sort of thing to what you want. So pedal 1, or scene A, is my rhythm sound. Pedal 2 is my lead sound. It's got a bit more mid-range, so it's basically all the same settings, but I've just boosted the mid-range on the EQ. Pedal 3, that's my standard clean sound, which I can use one of the expression pedals to add a little bit of distortion. I can add a lot of distortion, or have it completely clean, you know. Pedal 4, that's my rhythm sound, but without any echo. Pedal 5 is, oh, that's the now I'm going to put it back onto pedal 1 first, and then pedal 5 I can use as the tap tempo. So now if I tap it quicker, you can hear the echoes get quicker. So I can use pedal 5 to tap along with the song. Pedal 6, that's the same clean sound that pedal 3 does, but with more echo. Pedal 7, you're not going to hear the difference between pedal 7 and pedal 1, but I actually use my microphone plugged into the Quad Cortex as well. The Quad Cortex actually works as my mixer, and on pedal 7 I've got extra echo on the mic. So for certain words, if I want a certain word to echo a lot, I can use that pedal 7. Pedal 8, that selects the preset. So that just takes it back to the standard settings. But it also turns the echo off the mic completely, so I can talk to the audience without having a crazy echo on my voice. Pedal 9 is the tuner, on and off, and pedal 10 is my rhythm sound, but with a flanger. So yeah, so that. Another question you might have is, why on earth have I got a big pedal board when I've got all the pedals I want, apart from the expression pedals, already on the Quad Cortex? The reason is the Quad Cortex costs about 10 times what this costs, and if I'm playing in a small place where it's very crowded and people are kind of pushing past each other, I'd rather have them treading on that or spilling beer on that than on the Quad Cortex. It'd be for one thing, the Behringer would probably withstand it, and it's also a much cheaper thing to replace. So I can put the Quad Cortex well out of danger, so it's in a much safer place. So hopefully that will have given you some idea. Let me know in the comments if you need any extra help with it. I say I haven't used this with anything apart from the Quad Cortex in scene mode. So hopefully, if you can download the CC messages guide from the website, the MIDI guide. If there's any other parameters that you want to adjust, you should hopefully be able to find those in there. Okay, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.